Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing good. Some time ago Minecraft Live happened and let's be honest, it was fun and all, but it left me with more questions than answers. Like, what's up with this bee costume during the reveal of the glare during the mob vote? But more importantly, the deep dark cities were cool, but contain a lot of mysteries. I mean, you have the Sculk which feeds off of corpses, the Warden of course, but something that strikes me as well is the fact that it looks like someone is still around in those cities. Let me explain. You guys are probably familiar with Minecraft's lighting mechanics. Once you place a light source, for example a torch or a lantern, it keeps burning. There's no need to replenish its fuel or whatnot. In my opinion, that's just a gameplay feature to make our experience more fun, but it also means it's part of Minecraft's physics. So light sources have an infinite duration, but it does seem that in certain cases these light sources are removed by factors outside of our influence. Normally you would expect that one of us breaks a block or does something that eventually leads to the block to break, in this case the torch, the lantern or whatnot. Cases where the light sources are removed where we aren't involved is for example with the villages. Take a look at this village. You'll see that the lampposts have torches, because there are people living here. But once we look at an abandoned village, we see clearly that those light sources, in this case the torches, are missing. The reason for that could be that there's no one around anymore to light that place up, or these light sources are removed by something else. Why am I saying all this? It seems that light sources indicate that there is a sentient group of mobs living there. Think of the illagers, villagers and the piglins. They all have light sources in their bases, but I don't really know if I can call villagers sentient since they are pretty useless, but alright, that we'll leave that in the middle. And look at the temples in the desert or jungle. There's no one around and there isn't even a light source there, so that could be an indicator as well. But the most striking example is again the villages, since you have either the inhabited ones that do have light sources and the abandoned ones that don't have those light sources. And in response you could say that, well, then why are there torches in abandoned mines? They are abandoned after all. But the question is, are they abandoned? Is there really no one around in those parts? For years, I only had some scary thoughts of something actually being down there, and the introduction of the deep dark cities brought all of that back on a whole new level. Like, you can see here, you see that there are candles lit in these cities. No big deal, right? Since light sources are infinite and couldn't burn out anyway. So they could be placed by those guys living here before. Sure, but look closer. You can see that these candles are placed on top of the Sculk growth, and that's where it becomes weird. The Sculk is some kind of growth that spreads after consuming an entity. Once it spreads, it takes over the neighboring blocks. But then why isn't the candle affected? You should at least expect that the spreading of that Sculk breaks the candle, right? Well, either this is a weird design choice, or this is telling us something. What if those candles don't originate from back when the city was still thriving with life? What if there still is someone or a group around who have placed those things after the Sculk spread? Until now, we have only seen a select few places that are still lit up. Now the question remains, is this just a design choice to make things look more interesting? Or is there actually someone else placing these things? Well, I'm not saying you guys should get Herobrine back in the picture, but there could be something more going on down here than just the Sculk and the Warden. Thinking about this, I feel less comfortable exploring mineshafts, etc. from now on. Even sitting here recording this video, thinking about all the things that could be down there in the mines that we do not know of, I must admit I had to look over my shoulder once in a while. Alright, maybe we're going to find more clues once we know what's inside the main structure of the deep dark cities, since Mojang revealed that there is something, well, special in there. So Who knows, but for now that remains a mystery. And even if I'm completely wrong and there is actually no one else around here and nothing special to do with all those light sources etc., the mystery itself is already fun. So in short, who's lighting everything up in these abandoned structures we encounter in Minecraft? Is there someone or a group that we have yet to meet in the game that might be added in a future update that will play a big role in the story of the game? I personally like this, mystery, but what about you? Do you think there could be more going on than we're currently seeing in the game? Let me know in the comments. And that's basically it. I really hope you have enjoyed the video speculating about candles and torches and such. If you want to see more of these types of videos, let me know in the comments. And of course, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. For now, I wish you all a wonderful day and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.